Hi, Highlanders.
Okay. Hi, Highlanders. I'm Ashley Overby, and I'm here with MacArthur Teacher of the Year and the Teacher of the Year finalist, Melinda Perez.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, the official announcement for Teacher of the Year for the district, which is she's the finalist for, is
Thank you so much. So technically, I was voted Teacher of the Year by our staff and students here. Thank you guys very much for that. But then you go on to another, like the next step of the competition, and so I had to submit some information, and now I am a district finalist. And if I am selected as the LPS Teacher of the Year, then we will go on and I can compete for the state of Oklahoma's Teacher of the Year. So, yeah, it's been an experience.
all right.
And that celebration will be December 20th at Lawton High School at 1 o'clock. It's a virtual day that day. And I would love, love, love if anybody would, be so kind, any friends, family, fellow Highlanders, come on out and, get obnoxious in the crowd and cheer loudly for me. It'd be great.
Put in the notes.
So what are we doing here?
So this is a Hot One segment. Of course, I'm sure you've seen the So Hot Ones. This is like the same thing. We want to know our finalist, Miss Perez, a little bit more before the big day. So
We have to try these progressively hotter sauces.
until we get to the big one.
Okay, and then do we try one each question or?
Yeah. So after each question, well, before each question actually, so we'll try the first one. I'll ask you the question. You answer while your mouth is on fire.
Yay! I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so fun.
I wore my chicken with flaming boots earrings because of it, but I was all excited, like oh, and now I'm like oh,
Yeah. Smelling it, I kind of wish I stayed home today.
a little nervous. Okay, so which one do we start with? The here?
So yeah, we'll start with this one right here, and then we'll
Classic?
work our way up.
Okay, so you go first.
You go first.
All right, do you eat the whole thing or? Okay, the classic. I'm gonna try to stay away while I'm chewing, so it's not like I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Okay. So for the first question,
Okay.
Miss Perez, how long have you been teaching?
8 years.
8 years?
Yep, I was a news reporter first for about a decade. I was a crime reporter, and then I switched to education. And it's just probably people talk about like not making any money as a teacher. Well, you make less as a journalist. And when I was covering education, I got to be in the classrooms and see all the really incredible things that were going on in there. And I said, I really want to be a part of this. And so I went and got certified and switch careers. That's not so bad. That one was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no problem.
kind of leaves a little burn, but it's not as bad as Texas Pete, though.
No, that's fine. That's no big deal. Crap, I might.
I have a follow-up question for that one.
Okay.
Out of everything that you've taught, what is your favorite thing to teach or coach?
That's a good question. Because I will say, speech and debate is my big passion, but I really enjoy teaching speech 1, like just the introductory speech class, because like every year that I've taught it, it has been a fantastic group of kids. They're always so bright and sharp and thought-provoking. So my experience has been that speech 1 has, in actuality, been my favorite. But I love technical theater a lot. I love media production. But speech and debate is my passion. It's the one thing that if I could only pick one, that's the one I'd have to choose.
So you cut everything else out for speech and debate?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to.
Wouldn't want to, but if it came down to it, you would?
If I had to get rid of everything except for one, I would choose speech and debate.
Understandable.
Yes. It's what I came here to do, actually. I mean, I walked in the door like I'm ready to start a speech and debate team. So.
All right.
All right.
So, on to the second one. This
This
is the buffalo
Oh,
sauce.
buffalo sauce. We got that. No
This is
problem.
actually my favorite sauce in
Oh,
the
okay,
world.
okay.
So,
This particular kind or just?
oh no, buffalo sauce in general. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know.
This one has way too much sauce on it, and I'm not happy about it.
I like Frank's Red Hot a lot. That's a good flavor.
It almost tastes like Hooters buffalo sauce.
For a buffalo sauce, that's actually very good. I
It
like
is.
that a lot. Not really heat level 2 out of 10. That's pretty appropriate. Okay, no problem.
It kind of gets hotter, as you said. So, for the next question, what motivates you to teach?
I think there's very few people who get to go home at the end of the day and say, I did something that genuinely made the world better, like, and know that with confidence. And I think I get to feel that every day when I go home. I may not have changed a large chunk of the world, but every day I do know that I am helping make the future leaders and lawmakers and lawyers and actors and singers and musicians and journalists. And those are the people that are going to fill the world when I'm old and unable to care for myself and when my kids grow up. So I genuinely appreciate being able to make my world and my community better every day.
Love having you here too. So
Thanks,
yeah,
thanks.
that's one thing. That's why you're Teacher of the Year.
Hold on. Can we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So for the third sauce we're gonna try, this green
This
thing.
is the one you're scared of.
This is the
right?
one I'm scared of.
Okay.
Simply because it's green and I've never had a hot sauce that's anything other
But the
like
heat level is only like 4 or something.
It's
like
4?
that. It's 5. Okay.
5. What was the first one?
2. The first one, yeah, the first 2 were 2. So we're going up to level 5 now.
All right. So we're
I'm
gonna
doing
try
it. Ready?
Los Calientes.
Come on,
Verde.
Let's go. Let's go. You got this.
Oh God.
Gonna motivate you. Ready?
Cheers.
Oh, that's delicious.
It really is.
That's good.
Okay.
Ooh, girl.
I would buy that.
It is hotter than the other one.
It is. I would buy that and the buffalo sauce. Oh God.
It's got a little something at the end there. Gosh, that's delicious. Okay, I might be eating that on my breakfast from now on.
I would understand.
Oh, it's good. Okay, all right.
All right. So for your third question, what is the best piece of advice that you have given?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think you'd have to ask the people that receive the advice what the best piece of advice is. But I think it's summarized probably the best way like this. Let your freak flag fly. Let it fly, okay?
Let it fly. Let it
Nobody's
fly.
going to remember that awkward moment but you. No one's going to think about it any time from now. And if anybody does think about it any sort of negative way, bye-bye, girl. Okay, this life is too short to be so worried about being embarrassed in front of people that 90% of them you're not going to have a relationship that matters with, okay?
Or you may never see 'em again.
95% of them. What I'm saying is that I know it's easier said than done, but don't cheat yourself out of joy that you want in this life because other people don't understand it.
Yeah.
But maybe let my freak flag fly is what people are like, I don't know about her sometimes. That lady
I don't know.
But obviously I'm doing something right. But I just think it's a message that people about your age should probably really receive. It's okay to be a little weird because we all are a little weird. And that's okay. Let's love each other anyway. So
Something I've had to start doing was my sister, she got into plays, and she actually got me into plays. But I never wanted to do it. Not because I thought it was weird or anything, but it's just not something that I thought I'd do.
Yeah.
Like, kind of closed off. I do certain things, but musicals were not one of them. So I got into those, got out of my comfort zone, met you.
that musical's the reason I even recruited you. I
Met
was
you.
like, who's that kid?
Yeah.
Like,
And I've been here ever since, and I love it
that
here.
one audition changed it. I was like, whoever that kid is, I want him in my program. Headhunter. But no, that's one thing I do is I treat every person that I encounter as a potential competitor because to be honest, you guys all have it in you. You all do. It's just how willing you are to try, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you tried.
I'm glad I did.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
It is fun.
It is fun. It is fun. We're still going. All right. So this is the fourth sauce.
Okay.
This one looks more like a salsa.
It's calientes.
Rojo.
Oh.
Yee. It almost looks like a
What's the
salsa.
number?
5 out of 10.
Okay.
So
5.
this is
Okay,
on the
you can
same
handle
level
that.
as
This is
this
really
green
not that bad
bean.
at
All
all.
right.
Okay,
Ready?
Caliente. Here we go. I'll go with this one.
I was going to go for that one.
Great minds, right? Okay. Let's do this the German way. Prost. Or
is
Prost. Whatever they say.
I thought you were going to say something about chicken. Is that chicken in
Wait,
German?
cheers. Like
Oh.
Prost. P-R-O-S-T.
Prost.
Prost. I'm
Prost.
saying it probably wrong. Okay, we're just scared. I think we're both just
I'm
delaying.
scared.
We're both just delaying. Okay. Also very flavorful. I think I like the green one better.
I do. This one's actually not
That
crazy hot.
maybe it's because the green one got us. Like that one doesn't feel very hot at all.
Not at all.
Watch it like we say that now.
We say it and it blows up.
It's that last one that we're worried about. Like,
This is the last one, man. All right. So, what do you think are the most important qualities of a teacher?
I think empathy is number one. You have to think about what it's like to be in another person's shoes, and and in doing so, you have to really be mindful of your students. I think about at the end of the day, was I the teacher that I would want for my own children? That's the standard of behavior I try to hold myself to, because I have kids and I know what I would like their teachers to do and consider for them. And so that's what I try to do. I do think that having high expectations is important as a teacher, but reasonable ones as well. Be willing to be flexible and bend whenever things don't work out the way that they're supposed to. But whenever you have high expectations, your students are often capable of meeting them. And when they do, their confidence levels just explode. And that's one of my favorite things about being a teacher, is watching you guys level up and feel better and better and better about what you're doing in this building. Like, oh, I can do that. I can do that. I have that skill.
The confidence.
It's beautiful to watch. So have high expectations, but be reasonable, and be the teacher at the end of the day that you would want for your own kids. That's what I try to do.
Sounds good. All right.
Are we gonna do the final one?
So.
And now they coated them before. I don't think that, like, we're supposed to get just the regular chicken.
We are.
And put one drop on there, right?
So they took away the ones that were heavily coated. So we're gonna take these
we're gonna bring
and do
this little
individual.
platter of naked chicken. Which, by the way, these are so good.
They really are.
They're called barely coated or something at Sam's Club. It's the green bag. The green bag at Sam's Club. It's good.
So before we start, which one of these four are the worst?
The worst?
The worst heat level.
Oh, maybe this one.
Maybe that one?
Yeah.
Even if you doubled that, you wouldn't get this.
What?
Oh, wait, no, you would.
It's at 10?
It's a 10. This is a 10 out of 10 heat level. The last dab.
Better have a real good question for this one.
All right.
By the way, my favorite color is black.
Mine too.
I'm a Libra.
Oh, going over your final words?
Yeah, I don't have anything else. We want to get it out now before we start going under. My dream vacation spot is Paris, France, or really anywhere in France. I have a dog. What else? I was born in Texas. I lived in Canada for a little while. Yep, I have my son Cullen is 13 and my daughter Zena is 4. My husband Enrique and I have been together for 10 years or so now. Oh, that one has 2 drops on it.
You're trying to kill me.
I'll do that one if you'll do this one.
I'll do this one.
I know, this one has 1 drop on it. I'll take the 2 drops if you want.
You got to put 2 drops. Now we're going to even it out.
Okay,
Yep.
That is fair. You're right. I have a very strict rules about Christmas decorations, and I love to go around rating people's lights every season.
I love my parents.
I thought about doing a segment like that, but I thought it might hurt people's feelings.
Your lights aren't great. That's a 4 out of 10.
No, Cullen and I really, we get strict with it. Okay, ready?
I'm blowing it down like it's hot.
I
But
know.
it is hot.
I almost did the same thing, though.
I really don't want to die.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll just swallow it really fast.
I'm streeting.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Ooh, there it is.
How has being a teacher changed you?
The end of my tongue is just kind of gone. It's made me realize that there are things that I can do too. Like, I keep high expectations for myself, and I do feel like I meet them often. So it's expanded my confidence level.
That's really burning.
Should we maybe have a little...
You have to finish the question.
Okay. All right. I have a lot less time, free time. I'm a lot less in tune with what's happening in our community, I feel like. I'm more focused on what happens here. I do feel like I get to express myself more artistically. Is this too long of an answer? What's coming? I feel it. Like, it's in there. That one is pretty hot.
I put it right on my tongue.
That's the hard part, is that, like, wherever it touched is definitely, like, oh. But, I've met a lot of really new people and experienced a lot of success, I think, and built my own confidence up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's pretty rough. Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's not like the worst thing in life.
My nose is running.
I'm having it now. I got the full sugar soda. Whoa, sugar usually.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, thank you for doing the interview with us, doing the Hot One segment, even though this is a pain in the butt. Man.
That one is burning. It's burning in a different way now.
It's
like
terrible.
The burn has turned into a different kind
Now
of
it's
burn.
kind of painful rather than just
bit,
hot.
Like, I feel like my lip is swelling a tiny bit. Like, oh.
Please pass me a milk.
Yeah.
Please. Well, this has been a great segment. This is Hot Ones, and again, I'm Ashley Overbeer, here with MacArthur Teacher of the Year, Melinda Perez, and the District Teacher of the Year finalists.
We'll find out the winner on December 20th, and I just want to say thank you guys for selecting me as your Teacher of the Year. I really do appreciate that, and it's been a wonderful journey.
You deserve it. You deserve it. That helps so much, at least for a little bit.
All right, next time, tune in next time for Hot Ones when maybe we get our Mr. MHS in here again.
Mr. MHS. I already got my person.
All right.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.